Hey guys, dang, I forgot. I need to hook my mic up. I don't know if I charged this one. All right, guys, y'all gonna have to deal with me without the mic today. But I wanted to come on. I've been neglecting YouTube, and I truly apologize for that. But I got some good news, bad news. Okay, just information. But a lot of you are new to trading options or trying to find a channel or a place when you can start out one on one for free. And I'm going to offer that today. So, Wednesday, what is this? June 24th at 6 p.m. Central, I am doing a free informational that are going to give you everything you need to know about trading. Will you be an expert trader after this? No. This will be an hour of what can get you started in trading, what platform, what to utilize, how much money you need, tickers, all the things that you are looking for as a beginner that you're looking for free, that we don't have to send through information or we don't have to sit through testimonials. I'm just going to give you guys the game. So if you are brand new to trading, you want to use my email address and send me your email address, and then I'm going to send you the Zoom link. I'm doing it because I don't want people to drop into the Zoom and bomb it. So it has to be some kind of order. So I need your email address. That way I can send you the information and you can show up tonight. This is strictly for beginners. If you've traded before, please skip this one. Leave the room open for people who are truly new, just trying to get information and learn how do they get started in options. What are options? What are they seeing? Wall Street Trapper, Aristotle, what are they seeing the pros do that they don't know how to do yet and they're not quite ready to invest? So, yes, I'm a full time trader. I want you guys to talk to somebody who is a full time trader who has been trading and trades a lot and makes some decent amount of money. So, if that's you, email me your email, send me an email. You see my email across the screen. I'll invite you to the informational tonight. And I will be giving away giveaways and specials and sales and deals. So again, this is going to be kind of the inverse of or kind of like a timeshare offer. You don't want to stay to the end to get any offers, leave, get all the free information. You're going to get all of that up front, and then you're free to drop off if you don't want to hear my offers. My offers are going to be a special. You've been seeing my Father's Day deal, but tomorrow is my mother's birthday. So I'm going to do one last summer deal where my one-on-ones will be $50. If you want that deal, feel free to email and say, hey, Chaz, I need that one-on-one for $50. You can Zelle the email address across the screen or drop in on my Cash App. But I do want to recap the market today because it was fun. I gave away some great signals, so let's break them down. If you traded today, drop in the chat what you traded. If you're new here, welcome. Drop your city and state. But right now, I have the Heikenhashi candlesticks on. I was with a previous trader, so if you're wondering, like, why do they look different? Because I had the Heikenhashi candlesticks on. Pastor inside of my Discord, I always say, don't switch back and forth, Shaz. Keep them the same. And I'm hard-headed, and I don't. But I really should. But again, today was a great day. We looked at the market. I used the VWAP setup, which is what I use every day, and Spy was kind of giving us a little bit of hesitation. But if I cut everything off and I want to take you through the setup of what I did today, I marked my pre-market high, my pre-market low, my previous day high, and previous day low. We came right up to test that previous day high, and then we started to consolidate. And I gave the team, I tell them, I only signal or give you traded guide or guided trades if I see an A plus B minus setup. I don't like C minus setups because somebody's not going to win. Somebody's not going to be fast enough. So I'm only giving great setups where no matter what time you got in, whether you saw it 5 minutes after or whatever time, you should be able to get 30 to 100% on these plays. So I told everybody, hey, we are in a fair value gap. There's a lot of liquidity sitting there in order blocks. Once we break below that 738, we're getting puts. And with people who trade with me, they know they could take 738, 737, 736 and be profitable. We got into that trade, that thing sold down. We got out about here because we're getting close to the low of the day. I think that was the low. Let me cut my levels back on. There we go. Pre-market low. Let me be more specific. We got back to a pre-market low, so it's time to hop out. People got 50%. When we got out the trade, what happens? It went over 200%, but we still had to be okay. Great trade, over 100% return, great setup. So the people who missed the run up were able to capitalize on the way down. I actually walked the traders through this setup right after the play. I was like, hey, look for this, look for another drop or look for a recovery. If we get back up to VWAP, I walked them through another sell off. It was just a beautiful thing. Once the market started to retrace, I was like, hey guys, I got to go. Won't be back until power hour. And power hour got very boring. We just didn't get the setup that we wanted. I also told them when we sell down the day before we have very large earnings, it's usually a implementation or implication of the markets may run after that. So let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Thank you so much for checking in. About to go into work. I'll catch the replay. Thank you so much. Catch that replay. I told them to look at MU and DRAM, but MU, I told them on the call, I'm gonna have to pull it up and share it with you guys. I told them, hey, MU is sitting. It's either gonna be 1050, 1100 to 1175. I said, or just gonna come down to 1,000, and then we're gonna see 975. Right on the call, told them exactly what to look for, because when we push down before earnings, it's a little bit of cushion so the market doesn't overextend itself after. So if we had a closed at 740 today and then HMU reports earnings, that would have shot us up to 750, overextending the market, not giving people time to get in and sell down again. So they sold the market down today. Well, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now MU reports and it's up. So in post market, SPY is up $4, which is pretty nice. MU, again, you probably wouldn't be trading MU unless you had a very large account, because these contract spreads were horrible. The spreads were horrible, and the contracts are hella expensive. It's up $123. Tell people to take a look at DRAM as well, just because of what was on there. So if you couldn't afford DRAM, if you couldn't afford MU, you could have bought the sympathy play with DRAM. And let's look at what those contracts were hitting for. If you had went into DRAM and you were looking at those calls, you would have probably got closer to the money. And DRAM closed at 69. So we would have probably got $70, 71 strike. You see DRAM's at 77. So let's say you just got crazy, went out to that 75 or even 80. Those are $45 contracts. How would I know which strike to get, Chaz? You want to trade where everybody else trading with 80. Where's another one? 77 is not great. 75, 80, 75, 73, 72. Volume and open interest looked impeccable, and those contracts printed. You had a much better delta to theta ratio. Now, if you had gone with MU, because you saying I got bank, and you would have grabbed those MU contracts at about 1,100. I had to go way out to even look at the 900. I'm gonna put these on a 440 strikes. That way I don't have to jump around too far. There we go. So if you were even just guessing and you got the 1,100 chart, that would have cost you almost $4,000. Most people not spending that. It wasn't even that many people on the strike. Oh no, that one's better. 1105 wasn't. You would have had a 1,565 theta. So I test your knowledge right now. If you have a Robinhood account, go put these accounts on your broker. Just add them to your watch list and see how they open up in the morning. See how well they print, or do they break even, or do you get a better setup if you had a traded DRAM? So again, I want one for you to see the theta and how IV crushes these premiums when we hold them overnight. So even though MU is up, DRAM is up as well, let's see how they open in the morning. Add these strikes to your brokerage, put them on your watch list, put that 1,000, that 1050, and that 1,100 on there, or go with DRAM. Look at those 70, 71, 75, and 80 strikes and see how they open in the morning. Give you some preparation for the next time they report. So wanted to break those down, but I also want to go over how contracts play out and how you can come look at them on bar chart. I don't know affiliation with bar chart, but it's a good way to come back when you're doing bar replay to also look at the projections of your contract. So a lot of times people are looking to get in. They're just like, oh, I don't know if that's affordable or should I stay in or not. Again, this is, I think these were yesterday's. Oh no, these are the very old ones. Sorry, guys. Those are not the most recent ones. updated contracts. I think these are the ones from yesterday. There we go. The Qs. We're looking at some of the Qs. So again, when you're doing back testing, come back and see if you had got particular contracts. How did they print? How did they play out? If you don't have the paid version of bar chart, I suggest grabbing these contracts before about 6 o'clock on the day. That way you can come back and look at them. If you wait till later, those contracts will not be available, and they'll say you have to pay so you can look at the historic. But again, I like to come back and look at, okay, if I had started, power hour lunch, what these contracts, once they break out of this consolidation, contracts about $300, and those went up to a high of almost 800 watching those puts from yesterday. And so again, I'm always going back to see what was a viable contract, what was the best entry, when was the best exit, how long I should have held the trade, how much data was eating it up. So bar chart is a great place. If Yahoo Finance is having a few issues. So again, just wanted to drop in, show y'all a couple of setups. Let's also go to my favorite. I talked about them before they IPO, but we gotta hit them on the head, which is SpaceX. No, Chaz, I'm investing in my portfolios in here. Don't talk about SpaceX, but we have to. I told you guys before y'all start investing, you need to have an exit plan, and they have a lockup period, and that lockup period got people tied in. So literally, you all are seeing all of this. SpaceX made people millionaires, but SpaceX has millionaires there. Until those people actually sell the shares, this is nothing more than me writing out a check to you for $1 million and you're sitting it on your dresser. They're on paper, there is $1 million to you. But until you go cash that check, you don't have $1 million. And if there's not $1 million in my account for you to take, you don't have it either. So if SpaceX doesn't have that revenue and they killed about $1 trillion worth of liquidity or billion, you're not going to get it out of them either. Neither are those people who became millionaires. So you have to understand, on paper there is value, but until you actually close your P&L, you don't have that capital there. You just have the possibility of you being able to sell your shares to get that capital. So again, on paper, it looks good, but I'm not touching this thing until under 150 is the sweet spot. We might not get there, but anybody who bought above 200, anybody who just bought at the open, they're kind of looking at their portfolio going, crap, this is not great. It's down. They don't know when to sell. They're going to sell while it's red. And when it comes back up, that's when Elon's going to sell. So he's making sure you guys sell when it's crappy, because you're going to panic because you don't know what you're doing, or a lot of people didn't know what they were doing or how to invest or how to have exit plans. Some people did. I'm not crapping on everybody, just a few people who did it out of just pure running with the crowd. And we're going to have pretty much that show Dumb Money round 2 when it comes to SpaceX. So be careful, understand how you should be trading, be careful on what you're looking at. Again, a lot of people are going to take some fees because they're going to sell those shares before the lockup period. But again, angel investors, if regular people like myself could get the shares at 135, angel investors probably got in at 80 or $90. So they're in profit. If by the time the lockup period is over with and this is over, still at 150, they're going to take profit. They're going to want to get a return on their investment. So don't sleep on it. Understand when you want to take that investment. I'm gonna get those shares. So again, not gonna be here long. I just hadn't been here, hadn't been talking to YouTube, so I wanted to pop in, let you guys know that I will be having a free informational on how to trade. I will be doing giveaways. I already just wrapped up one giveaway with Acorns. All they had to do was put $5 in their Acorn account, and the people qualified to get my 8-week mentorship for free, as long as they pay it forward once they are trading and making money. That one has wrapped up for June, so be on the lookout for July. I've seen 1 or 2 people drop Acorns. I'm not sending the link out. Once they reset it and I can do it again, I will do another drawing. All you have to do is make sure you have your account approved. You deposit your $5, and let's say, Chaz, I did it the first time, I didn't get picked. What can I do? Sign your husband up, sign your kid up, sign your mama, your mother-in-law, whoever you got to do, sign them up, and then just let me know that, hey, I signed them up under your link, but it's going to be for me to qualify for the mentorship. So every month that they give it to me to qualify, I'm going to give away a mentorship for free. Why would you give it away for free because it's pretty much Acorn sponsoring me. If I give away a mentorship, it's still valued at the same price and Acorn pay for it. I don't care who pays for your mentorship. You can get a government grant. I don't care where that money comes from. So if I do a mentorship and I give it away and Acorns is now the sponsor, hey, I'm with it. I win, you win. I have no frets about it. So when Acorn pops it up on, they're probably going to keep going down on me. The first one was 1,400, second one was 1,300. It's probably going to drop to 12 or 1,000. But I'm still going to do the mentorship away for free. So keep paying attention to the channel. Keep inviting people to the channel so you can take advantage of that. If you would want an 8-week mentorship with me for free, do you think that's a good value? Drop some sevens in the comments if you would enjoy a 8-week mentorship with me for free. Would you see value in that? If you were able to learn how to trade options with me for free, well, $5, because you're not losing the $5, it's just going in your account. So if you were able to do that, you were able to learn how to trade options with me all you had to do was deposit $5 into Acorn. Is that worth it for you? L. Brown said they got sevens. You got Jordan says it's 7. They think so. Okay, a few people think so. So I'm going to keep doing this as long as you guys keep showing up and asking for it. I find all these ways. Again, I'm going to give away a free one-on-one with SoFi. SoFi has, if you deposit $50, they're going to give you 25. So that's 25 free dollars to trade with. They're going to give me 75. So again, I get free money. Every time I get something opportunity free and you're involved with it, I pay it forward back to you. So it's not always about what you have to pay for. Everybody's looking for someone to teach for free. And while time is money and valuable, the information that you're receiving is invaluable. So I'm always looking for ways. If y'all see anything out there that I could sign up for and get back and behind it, I'm going to definitely bring it to you guys. Again, I always want y'all to have ways to, get money to learn how to trade and do it for free. And again, that's why I'm giving back. We're at the end of the month. We're going into July. It's the summer month. People are in a haze in the days, but people are still wanting to learn how to trade options, and SpaceX has put it on everybody's radar. So I'm here. I'm gonna be that face. I'm gonna do it. So tonight, Wednesday, June 24th at 7 p.m. Central, I will be doing a free informational. Again, this is for true beginners. If you've been trading before, this is probably not for you. If you are still a beginner and you're like, I still need to know some things, cool, but let's leave the question and Q&A portion to basic information so we don't overwhelm the new trader. So I'm going to invite anybody to come. I just need your email address so I can send you the link. I don't want the Zoom or the Zoom crashes. When we post a link online, we just get all kind of people crashing. I don't need any profanity, any misconduct on the Zoom. I want to just do 1 hour of your time, get people informed on how to trade, get them something to start with, and probably start July trading off those bases, and then being able to come back to my channel and utilize all the information that I provide. Everything that I do is pretty much here. Do I teach everything that I do in my one-on-ones? No, because my one-on-ones are customized. So it's going to be different for each individual. Some people are trading with $300. Some people are trading with $30,000. So each session is catered to what that person trades, how they trade, how much capital they have, and the time of the day they trade. Some people can only trade power hours. Some people can only trade in the morning. Some people can only trade during lunch. So I build my custom one-on-ones around what you are having issues with. Again, I'm a doctor. Got to figure out what your problem is, and we find a solution to that. It's not just going to be a blanketed skill set. You come in, learn just the basics. Foundation is not going to change. We can go on everybody's YouTube channel and find the basics in the same, but it's about learning from somebody who resonates with you, who's going to hold your hand, get you into trading, calm your fears, knock out all those insecurities, all of those things. That's what having a mentor and a one-on-one trader do. I tell my traders all the time, some of the ones that are on here right now can, vouch for it. I tell them, text me, email me, DM me when they're having trouble so they can get a second set of eyes. I had a client, they literally sent me, they were looking to take 73.20 puts today. And I told them, hey, let's wait till we get under 7,400. Let's go look at SPX and see how that helped them. And mind you, they took my information and they were able to make 100% trade after we got that set up. So they emailed me and they said, I'm looking at the 73.20s. Again, SPX contracts can be very expensive. And I said, hey, I would wait. They got me in this morning. I said, I would wait until we're under 7,400 and 73.75. They waited. Boom. We waited on the market to drop. Perfect execution. And the contract they were looking at, Chef's Kiss, 73.20. Market got down to 73.41. Was that the low? 73.36, and they were looking at those 73.20. Those things printed money. They seen an additional contract go from like $900 to $3,500. Those are life changing trades. Those are mortgage payments. Those are most of the time what some people make all month. So again, just as simple as being able to text your mentor, being able to call your mentor, being able to DM your mentor to ask for help can be the difference between you blowing your account and astronomically growing your account. Me and that client have worked on Power Hour for the last 3 days this week, and they were able to get 100% this week. Like I can't, I'm not bragging on me. I'm bragging on the client of being able to show up, execute, and then utilize me as one of their tools. If you got somebody, a mentor, whether it's me or with whoever you're trading with, if they're telling you reach out for help, ask for the help. You never know what you're gonna, get from that, not just with, signals, but with the guidance, with the understanding, the repetition of coming to the chart, looking at those setups and letting your brain and your eyes get that muscle memory to make great trades. So again, I'm gonna be doing the free informational tonight. I hope to see y'all there. My lovely wife hopping on. I appreciate her. So if you guys got questions, I got about 7 minutes I can stay on. So if you got a question, drop it below. If you want to come up, again, I share the guest link all the time. Nobody ever happens to come up, but if you want to, I'll drop it here. If not, I'll see you guys at 7. If you're new here, let me know that you're new. If you're going to show up tonight, say hey. Drop some 7 p.m.s if you're going to show up tonight. If you're wanting to work with me and you want to talk to me personally, hit that discovery call. I have to travel this weekend, unfortunately, for a funeral. So usually we are able to get started within a few days, but y'all are going to have to give me some grace until Monday as we travel. So again, if you want to talk to me, scan that QR code for a discovery call. I'll get you on the calendar. Just give me up until Monday. But again, tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Thursday I'll be available. Friday I'll be in travel. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday we'll be back boots in the ground, getting there. It is 7 Central, 7 p.m. Central. Will I record it? Yes. Will I share the recording? That's gonna depend on the engagement of people on the call. I only share the recording if somebody asks for it, because you got to show up. If you got all your information, cool. There's no need for me to share it with anybody else. But if everybody says, hey, yeah, drop that recording, I'll bring it over to YouTube and share it with you guys. But y'all got to tell me. I'm telling y'all what to do. I'm giving y'all the blueprint. Again, you got to learn how to follow direction. That's one of the major things that you'll see when I'm posting, or if I leave a post, or if there's some on my Facebook or Instagram, anywhere. I'm asking y'all to do things. Most people think it's just for engagement. I'm doing it to gauge whether you're going to be teachable. So if I tell you to do 3 things, hey, like this post, share it, or comment a specific phrase, and then DM me. If you leave off one of those steps, you're probably not going to be the best person to teach, because you like to take shortcuts, or you want to do it the way you want. And trading options in the stock market doesn't like that. You have to follow things to a rule. If I say you got to mix water and you go say, well, I'm going to put some Topo Chico in it, it's water, but it's sparkling. Or you go do oil instead of water. I need to know that you're going to be able to follow directions. That already lets me know if we should probably work together or not. And again, it's no shade to anybody. If you can follow directions, cool. I can teach you. You're going to be teachable. But if you don't follow directions, you're probably going to waste my time and yours and your money, because you're going to keep coming back and keep having to pay me. And I really want you to fire me. I don't want you to continue to have to pay me. I want you to pay me one time, have that investment, and then start growing and being better. That's what I look for when I teach people. I want you to come to me, invest in yourself. Our first goal is for you to make that money back that you've invested, and then hopefully teach your family, hopefully be able to retire, hopefully pay some bills. I got a client, they're about to pay some bills with the capital they just traded with it. I love it. I absolutely love that. So my goal is not for you to work with me forever. My goal is not for you to pay me forever. My goal is to get you set up, be an independent trader, and then me be as that guide, your sensei, help you through the trades. Second set of eyes, not your total guide. You're not blind. You all can look at a chart. You all can trade. So I want you guys to see it. How do you sign up? Jordan, I just need you. My email is scrolling across the screen. So email me and just say, hey, Dr. Shaz, can I come to the informational tonight? Then I'm going to add you to the email and you're going to get the Zoom link. There's going to be another one that comes out at about 6 p.m. So everybody that's already signed up, they've already gotten the email with the Zoom and we will hop on. I might be on about 5 to maybe 10 minutes early just so people don't hop in and then get back out thinking it's not starting, but it is 7 p.m. Central. All I need is your email address so I can send you the Zoom and then I will see you all tonight. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna give you the skills to trade. Everybody said, $27.99, $39.99, $3.99. I'm gonna teach you how to trade. I'm gonna do it for free in 1 hour. I'm gonna make everybody on that call a trader. And y'all can challenge me. I did it in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna show everybody how to start trading tomorrow for free. For free. Two How to start trade. You're going to learn tonight at 7 p.m. what you need to do. And I granted, I tell you, don't be shy. If you've never set up your broker, you don't have level 2, you want to show up to this tonight at 7 so I can walk you through it. If nobody says, no, I got level 2, I got my broker set up, nobody need no help, I'm not going to help anybody. But that person that's not shy, that doesn't say, hey, I need help, I don't have my level 2, I don't know what I'm trading, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to help on the call. But once the call is over, you got to pay. So it behooves you to show up. It behooves you to ask questions because I'm gonna give it all away. I'm not gonna hold back. It's free. All I want to do is get people started. Then you can go on your YouTube journey. You can come back and watch my videos and be able to make some money. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be easy. Can you drop your email in the chat so I can copy? Absolutely. There you go. Ask the questions. If you can't see it, let me drop it in the chat. I hope it might flag it. But let me see if you get it. If it doesn't flag and you can see it, you're good to go. Hopefully you can copy it from there. But this will be fun. Again, bring your questions. You gotta DM me or email me if you're on Instagram. If you're on YouTube, I need you gotta email it to me. If you're on Facebook, you need to send me a DM so I have your email address. Again, I'm gonna be letting people in and getting the Zoom link up to about 10 minutes before. After that 10 minutes, I'm going to be live and I'm going to be going. I'm not going to be checking my email to let people in. You're like, oh, I don't have it, I'm late, I thought I could sign up. It's free. I mean, hey, if you want to show up for free, show up. If you're going to be busy, you got to catch it next month because I won't be doing another one until for July 1st. I've done 6 of these already. So this is the last one for the month. I hope to see you guys there. Y'all let me know in the chat who's gonna, if you're gonna show up or if you found value in this today. Let me know. So drop free in the comments if you're gonna show up tonight. If you are, send email as well. Thank you, S. Taylor. Thank you, Jordan. As soon as I get off of here, you guys will receive your email with the Zoom link. If you want to open it now so you don't forget, that's fine. I won't be in there. Again, I'll start being in there. The Zoom is open. So if you just say, hey, I'm going to open it because I'm going to forget, I'm going to already be in there, you can, but I won't be on until about 6:50, 7 o'clock. We're going to start 7:05. I will be rolling out the gate, dropping game and information. Depending on how fast I go, I may be able to go back over stuff if people are late. But we're gonna start promptly on time. That's usually dinner time for people, so I don't want to keep y'all away from y'all families too long. So again, give me 1 hour. I'm gonna make y'all a trader, help y'all start trading tomorrow, and hopefully make a lot of money. So I look forward to working with each and every one of y'all that are here. Again, if you want to talk to me after this, or if there's you got personal questions, anything, or you want my mentorship, you say, hey, I'm not going to wait to pay, or I'm not going to wait for a session to get it for free. How can I start working with you? Whatever I need to do. I'll even tell y'all the cheat code. My mentorship is 8 weeks, guys. It's 8 weeks. You get to meet with me once or twice. It's $2,000. It's on sale for $1,400. If you buy the one-on-ones in bulk at $50, you have a mentorship. I mean, I'm from Memphis, so I don't know people who teach how to finesse, but we hustle where I'm from. I'm teaching y'all. How many people teach you how to get something cheaper from them? My mentorship is $2,000. It's on sale for $1,400. The one-on-ones are $50. If you buy the one-on-ones in bulk, you could schedule out your own mentorship. I ain't tell y'all that. Y'all ain't get it. Y'all missed it. Who got the whisper? Who got it? Who got it? Drop Memphis in the chat if y'all got that. I mean, I just dropped the sale for y'all. I just broke down how y'all can finesse me. Like, I'm literally giving the game away. That's how easy this is. That's how important it is to me. It's not about how I could tell y'all it's $5,000 and have people paid it. They paid six. They paid eight. I'll drop the receipts to the people who paid me that amount. I'm giving it to y'all for what I feel like is nice. It's summertime. And it's almost Leo season. Like, I'm gonna let the cancers finish, but it's almost Leo season. I'm a Leo. So I'm giving the game away. It don't cost me nothing to teach y'all how to trade because I love doing this. It's so much fun. I'm not gonna have a script. I'm not gonna have a PowerPoint. We just gonna have fun. I'm gonna share my screen and give it away. Memphis in the building. Sharita, there we go. Champs barbecue. Let me shout y'all if anybody's in Memphis want some barbecue. I sent my mom down to Champs Barbecue. They took care of my mom's. Did I ask for free? No. I pay. If I do something with you, we either gonna barter or I'm gonna pay the string. They took care of my mother. I appreciate them. So again, I will be doing a free lunch giveaway for probably Champs Barbecue. I gotta support them again. So we're gonna run that back too. Um so again, I'm giving y'all the game away. Drop Memphis in the chat. The mentorship is $2,000 for 8 weeks with me, 1 to 3 times a week. If you add it up, you could buy your own mentorship by paying for the one-on-ones in bulk, getting you 10, 12 of those. Again, after about 10, you probably won't even need me no more. But you could probably get a mentorship for $500. Do I care? I really don't. I'm going to give you the game however it comes. I just need y'all to learn how to trade. Stop sitting on the sideline because in this era, in this ecosystem, having an additional job is not going to take care of all the bills. We got to find a way to make money in our sleep. This allows us to be able to trade and make money where there's no cap on how much we make per hour. When you go to a job, they're going to tell you, hey, we start you at $20. That's it. You don't get any raise. You don't move up. None of that. When you trade the stock market, you're in control of how much you make per hour. That's where I want you guys to be. I'm at such a place right now when I get emails and DMs and Indeed pop up in my inbox. I'm laughing at them like they're not gonna take my demands. Like I want 120K before taxes. I want it in my trust. I want unlimited PTO. I want healthcare for everybody in my house. And I want y'all to pay for my lunch. I want y'all to pay for my lunch or my dinner because I got to eat to be able to take care of y'all and make advances. So again, I got real astronomical crazy requests, which is probably why I want to go back into the workforce. I really understand the statement where they say you are unemployable, you are overqualified for a lot of things. And I used to hate that. I'll go into a job and they say, well, you're overqualified. We really don't think this is the best position for you because you'll probably leave. Now I understand what that really means when I'm overqualified for certain positions because I'm not going to stay and do nothing no more now. It's just a really different thing. Houston here. Hey, I am outside of Houston. I am in Conroe. So big ups to Houston. Big up to Memphis. I'm just still Memphis made, Texas paid. So again, I'm always going to give y'all a way to finesse the system or get over as long as we don't hurt nobody. That is how I was raised. I mean, we're going to hustle to the day we die and we're going to get a dollar, but we don't hurt nobody. So again, as long as you feel like you got something out the deal and I got something out the deal, we straight. So I hope to see you all this evening. All my Leos in the building. This is my last sale for the summer. Will I do a sale in August? Probably not. It's probably going to be a different type of sale. Also, I have a senior. I mean, it's my baby's birthday, my grandbaby's birthday, my wife's birthday. So August is a big month for us. So yeah, y'all probably gonna have to pay the rent in August. But I hope to see y'all tonight. I hope that everyone can make it who needs to get this information. And again, don't be shy. I'll give y'all another hint because most people probably won't watch this, but people who have their cameras on might get something special. So keep your camera on or cut it off. I don't care if you're driving in the car, whatever you do, but people who stand out, people who ask questions, those are the people I like to engage with and do giveaways to. I will be doing a giveaway. Let me add that one in there for the people coming in late. I will be giving stuff away. There will be a spin the wheel where I will be letting my wife pick somebody to have a free discovery call or a free one-on-one. those one-on-ones get people paid too, so don't sleep on them. So I look forward to seeing you guys. So 7-11. There we go. We got those Leos in the building. What did I miss? Luam 9640. I am doing a free informational Zoom tonight on how to trade options. I will make everybody on the call tonight a trader. Now, will you be a profitable trader after the call? I'm not sure. That's going to be up to you, but I'm going to give everybody the tools on what they need to trade tonight at 7 p.m. No running it back, no 4 hours. It's only going to take me about 15 minutes to show y'all how to trade, teach you everything you need to know in 1 hour. Again, it's just going to make you a trader. I can't say what kind of trader you're going to be after this. Once you get that information, we got to expound on it. So at the end, I will have some offers for one-on-one, my mentorship, but you all are free to leave. I am going to give the free stuff away first, and then when we get to the paid stuff, everybody can leave. You don't even have to stay. It's not like we're going to lock the doors like it's a timeshare and you got to say no 50 times. Everybody's going to be free will to go after the end. I'm going to give all the free stuff away in the beginning. There's not going to be 30 people on the call doing testimonials. I'm just going to give the game. We're going to have fun. We're going to learn and hopefully show you how to make some money tomorrow, because I'm making traders on the call tonight. I'm making everybody on the previous call. I had 6 people on the call. They know how to trade today. So I've had about 40 people reach out for this Zoom. I'm hoping to make 40 new traders tonight. Hopefully you will be one of them. So, Lulin, that's what I went over. You got to send me your email so you can get the Zoom for tonight, and I will see everybody in 2 hours. It's 7 p.m. Central. 7 p.m. Central, you have to have the Zoom to get in. Brandon, here's one of my clients here. Brandon's not new, but he can come. I will let some of my older people in. But again, this is not to fill the room with my older people. I just want to get the inexperienced, ill knowledge people, and because I'm seeing everybody who can teach me for free, who can teach me for free. I'm showing up to do it, but again, in our community and all over, people want you to teach for free, and then they say, "Oh, it's going to be recorded, so I'm not going to show up." Learning how to trade the stock market is not a skill where you can just come to recordings. You can come to YouTube and watch all the recordings. I am giving it to you live where you can ask somebody in real time a question. So again, one night only for this month. This is going to be the last one. I'm going to make everybody a trader on the call. You're going to have all the tools that you need to be able to trade after this call. I'm doing it in about 55 minutes. So y'all can challenge me. So I'm giving y'all give me 1 hour of your time. I'm going to make you a trader. I have some offers to, get one-on-ones with me if you want me to slow it down. But I'm going to do it in an hour. I hope to see y'all there. Again, you have to send me your email address. I don't want the Zoom crasher, so I'm not sharing it everywhere. I want the people all overseas doing weird stuff in the Zoom. So I have to have your personal email so I can know who's showing up. Yes, you can invite other people. Yes, you can send the Zoom to other people. So if you say, hey, they sent their email or they forgot it or it went through wrong, you can share the Zoom. Just do not share the Zoom publicly. I don't want to see it on Instagram. Don't want to see it on TikTok. We want it private. So if you personally send it to somebody, I have no problem with that. Share it with them. In order for them to receive any of the benefits or the giveaways that I'm going to offer tonight in the follow-up email, I need to have your email. So if I don't have their email that they join tonight, they won't get any of the deals or offers or specials. They won't have those links. So that's the only reason. Again, not going to spam you guys. You're going to get one more email at 6. After that, I won't email you guys anymore unless I have another informational like this for July. No spamming, no follow-ups. That's it. So Brandon's going to send some of his friends. Well, I will see you all tonight. We got 4 minutes. If anybody got some questions, y'all can shout them out. If not, I'll see y'all in a few hours. I'm about to have me another clear Canadian, some of the best sparkling water I've come across so far. So it's going to chill out. Sun's out, looking like a blessed day. And I'm hoping to make about 30 new traders tonight. So I'm pretty excited. I get excited when I get new people into this space. And so endless possibilities. If we got no questions, I will see you guys tonight, 7 p.m. Central. I have to have your email address, or you have to have the Zoom. That's the only way you're going to get in tonight. And I will not do this again until July. So if you want to wait, you can see when I'm going to do it again in July. Each time I do this, it's something else that pops up. I give away so much information. I should have told them this. I should have told them that. I'm trying to cram so much information for free. And make it valuable for you guys and make it valuable for me. So I will see y'all tonight. Y'all have a good one. Be blessed. Don't hurt nobody.